Hey everyone, Red here, and we are on the Dead by Daylight public test beta, and I am looking forward to playing with some of these buffed new perks, and let's go ahead and go over those perks that we're running today. For our first perk, we have Lethal Pursuer. At the start of the trial, the auras of all survivors are revealed to you for 9 seconds, and the buff is that anytime a survivor's aura is shown for a period of time, its duration is going to be increased by 2 seconds. This will also work with add-ons, such as what we're running today with Stab Wound Study. The auras of survivors who self-mend a deep wound from Feral Frenzy are shown for 4 seconds afterwards. This will receive a 2-second buff to itself on the aura thanks to Lethal Pursuer. Next, we're running the buffed Scourge Hook, Gift of Pain. Whenever a survivor is unhooked from a Scourge Hook, they suffer from the Hemorrhage and Mangled Status effect until fully healed. And the first time the survivor is healed, they suffer a 16% speed penalty to healing, repairing actions until they are injured again. Now, this is actually quite significant as this used to max out at 9%, so we're getting a lot of extra value from this perk that it might now be more worth running, as before it really never held any value to it. So let's go ahead and move to our third perk, which is Thanatophobia, which received a slight buff, but we are utilizing it today, and that is for each injured, dying, or hooked survivor, all survivors receive a penalty to repair, sabotage, and tome cleansing speeds for normally 5% buff to 5.5% per survivor to a maximum instead of 20% to 22%. Overall, it is a very slight buff, but it does add up. And last but not least is one of my favorite perks, Jolt. Putting a survivor into the dying state with a basic attack causes all gens within 32 meters radius to explode, instantly regressing. Generators that are affected by Jolt are also going to immediately lose 8% of their progress. Now, this buff actually just has a nice little removal of text that used to have a cooldown. So there is no longer a cooldown for Jolt. This means that if you happen to get survivors who are playing very close together and you happen to make a few slug plays, you can get a lot of value from Jolt very quickly. With that being said, since there's no longer a cooldown on Jolt, you won't necessarily know if Jolt is proccing or not. You will have to just assume that every down is. So it means you do lose out on a little bit of the information. As before, whenever Jolt would proc, you'd go on cooldown, so that means you knew gens in the area did have progress on them, and potentially survivors. I would actually like to see another little tweak here, where every gen affected gave a loud noise notification. I think that would really help out and bring Jolt to a perfect area. As far as add-ons, there's nothing special being changed, but we already went over Stab Wound Study, and for our next add-on, I'm going to be running Filthy Blade, which is just going to increase the time for survivors to mend by an additional 4 seconds. Overall, that's the build. I'm excited to play with a lot of new builds coming up in live servers, but if you have a few builds that maybe you're really excited to see or you have ideas on that you want to see while I'm playing in the beta, feel free to leave a comment in the section down below and I'll definitely check it out. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into today's gameplays. Alright, and for our first game, it looks like we have Midwich, which should be a lot of fun. We have Lethal Pursuer, so we can beeline really straight for these survivors. They're pretty close. I don't think I can really go and get 5 hits of Feral Frenzy here, but we'll see what we can do. We can vault this and then like revault it. Yeah, she's still moving around. Yeah, I'll take that. Another survivor here. I do want to be careful. She might try and palace stun. Yeah. There we go. We'll take 3 hits like that. Let's go ahead and just kind of remove this pallet out of the way. Remember, another change to the game is that breaking pallets and generators along are 10% faster than they were before. Might be able to snag it here. Nope. Alright. Let's not break it. Maybe move her around to the other side so she's more in the corner. Good. I do hear to my right. Yeah, she really shouldn't get too far. Now, the new Dead Hard is available. Oh, and that's exactly what you see right there. So, she wasn't able to Dead Hard for distance, but what she did was she was able to kind of sit there and wait for me to hit her. And then whenever you do get that new Dead Hard, instead of, like, avoiding the hit, you eat the hit, you gain endurance, and you can play off of that. It's actually pretty solid. We are Scourge Hook, which is great. We are playing Legion, which works well with Thanatophobia and the new Scourge Hook, in my opinion. just because survivors want to heal normally to get rid of thanatophobia. We can go ahead and kick this gen. Remember, now kicking gens also removes immediately 2.5% progress. It's not a lot. You really shouldn't go out of your way too often just to kick a gen unless you have gen kicking perks. I saw the survivor to the back there, but I really don't want to play around with it too much. Is anyone coming up this way? Oh yeah, someone's over there in the corner. She just went to the room to the right. Definitely get a nice frenzy. Is she camping this? Yeah, cool. I'm okay with that. That's a free break for me. Reset it to the left. Honestly, I can just kind of break out frenzy here and go for it. I'm gonna wait out dead hard just in case. Nope. All right. You think she'll get greedy? Oh yeah, she really wants that. All right, what we have here? I thought she might go for the CJ tech. What do we got? Oh, so that is the new off the record, which does give a stack of endurance. Dead hard? Yeah, there's the dead hard. So I do see that happening a lot where survivors are going to use off the record for that long time of being basically invincible in order to really mess with the killer. And then comboing it with dead hard. That way they can get numerous stacks of endurance. Though, keep in mind when they are doing that, just like she did here, like, she's going to be kind of playing a lot riskier. She's going to be playing a lot more altruistic by her teammates. This means that she's not on a gen. So, I don't know how I feel about it yet. If, like, stacking numerous endurances is really a good thing for the game. But it hasn't seemed too bad just yet in my games. Alright, Dwight got picked up. We got Nancy here. I can just go ahead feral. You're moving back around? No? Cool. Hi, dead hard? Yeah. It's kind of weird to see the dead hard be so slow. There's nothing here really to play with. Now these guys have made a massive mistake by kind of hovering around the hook here. You never want to do that against Legion. And think about how many downs we've had so far. Okay, no dead hard. Think about how many downs we've had so far, though. Like, if there was a gen in the area right now that had progress, Jolt would be annihilating it. I can just kind of go for the win here, yeah? Yeah. Cool. I mean, we'll take it. I'll definitely do a second game. This one was very quick. We snowballed it off right away, so really fun. Up you go. Now, let's go ahead and move on to our second game. Alright, and Mount Ormond for game number 2. Lethal's gonna help out a little bit. Ooh, they're pretty spread out. I only see 3 survivors? One went to the basement there. Maybe it's a distortion? That's another perk that did get a little buff. Oh yeah, we do have someone else over here. So that was definitely a distortion. Kind of snagged it. Oh, we playing this game? Okay. Ooh, I thought maybe, but I was really late on that. She has like kind of a nice setup here. Can I get rid of the pallet? No, she's going back for the vault. Yeah. I could have maybe played around that a little differently. Not so much, though. Oh, hello. Oh, you can see Leon over there. He's trying to heal himself, it looks like. So he finishes men, and that's where Lethal Pursuer also comes in a little bit. It gave us a little bit more on the aura read time. We'll take it. Now, he should be around here. Is he playing with Bite the Bullet, maybe? Yeah. Yeah. So bite the bullet. That way he didn't make any noise while he was healing. I also have to keep in mind for that later. Oh, Michaela. I'll just go ahead and pick up. I don't want to play it too hard right now. It is the PTB. So I definitely can chill out a little bit. Michaela can go for the save there. Good. I can move over that way and maybe look for a frenzy play if needed. Or I can just down Michaela. Yeah, it looks like Michaela's probably the target here. I'll take it. No Dead Hard. I am interested to see if Dead Hard usage is really going to change. I still think it's going to be a very solid perk, especially for those who like to be chased. And that was originally the reason why people like using it in the first place. Yes, it was an insanely strong perk, but, you know, it was a in-chase perk that prolonged chases. Whereas, like, Sprint Burst and, like, Light, those are things that, like, denying a chase or, like, really trying not to really break away from chases. I wonder whether they're going to sit down and heal. Now, I don't have Scourge Hook getting any value just yet, because we haven't been able to get them to a Scourge Hook. Nice free drop. We can go back here and snag her real quick. He'll go for the save. Oh, yeah. Nice fake. There we go. Now let's go ahead and just... Okay, so there's where the last survivor is. Maybe one of the other servers will mend themselves so I can stab them again. Oh, wait. Let's break this. Oh, hey, Leon. Can we get him? Oh, yeah. Cool, we'll take it. And hopefully this time I have a Scourge Hook in the area. I have one behind me, and there she is with the aura. Good. That's something I'm definitely trying to watch out for with the Deep Wound Study. Is whenever they're trying to mend, I want to see where they're at with their auras. And that 2 seconds from lethal doesn't seem like a lot, but it does allow me to see things that maybe I would have missed before. Interesting. So he moves back this way, cool. Really? I have no one? Well, that's surprising. Do you think maybe... Interesting. Do you think he maybe Kobe'd? I have no idea. Good. Oh, never mind. I thought I snagged it. Shield vault. There we go. That works. I do see the aura back there from him mending, so I don't really need to worry about it too much. And do I have a Scourge? Oh, we have a Scourge Hook over here. Yeah, let's go for the Scourge Hook. That way, again, if they do decide to heal to remove the Natophobia, they're still going to get punished. That's kind of the bright side with a build like this, is like, it's going to slow the gens down either way, because you're either injured and being hit with the Natophobia, or you have the Scourge Hook, and that is going to punish you for also healing. Would probably be a fun perk combo as well for Plague. Ooh, do I have anything here? One on Jen. Someone's making their way around. They're not injured, though. She's up there injured upstairs. Okay. Oh, Lori. Nice try. I'll take that, and let's just try and get information from here. Maybe I snag this? No. The fake into... Yeah, good. So she left the loop because we faked it. She isn't running dead hard, or at least she's not timing it correctly, so that's great. We leave her just in case of DS, and what do we have? Ooh, I have 2 survivors here. Where are you? Oh, you slid right by me. That's good, and that middle gen essentially could be taking quite the beating right about now. Ooh, I'm a little stuck. There we go. I guess now we can turn up the pressure a little bit. Honestly, I probably should take her to the Scourge Hook, but since I'm already here, why not? Simply because she doesn't have that Scourge on her yet. Alright, and... Okay, went for the save. Oh, Leon. Oh, he's doing the... Yep. He's trying to hide by utilizing it, but... It's just, it's not working out for him today. Michaela's just still sitting here. Oh, are you giving up? Yeah. That happens a lot with the PTB as well. Overall, though, I just really wanted to go over the perks and see how they felt. And I'm not feeling too bad. I think they're going to be a lot of fun. Of course, these are kind of the perks thrown together. I would say, oh, there goes Leon. I would say that you can definitely find some fun combos. Now, I do see a lot of the gen kick perks, such as Overcharge, Eruption, Brine, coming into a lot heavier play. But that's never really been my kind of thing. I like to mix up a little bit. And I think some of these perk changes are definitely going to help in that department. Where are we at? Oh. She's probably going to head back to the stronger loot. Yeah. Oh, she's camping it. You want to play the 50-50 game? Oh, I'll win these, I promise. Told you. Alright, let's get her hooked up and look for the last survivor. But we can definitely cut her off here now. Looks for a line of sight joke? Yeah. You're in trouble. I am sorry. No mercy. Up you go. Alright, that is the games for today. Let me know what you think about some of the new perk changes. Maybe some things that you're excited to see down in the comment section below. We'll definitely be on beta for a little bit today, just to try and play a lot more builds and get a feel for what I think is going to be a lot of fun in the future. But much love, everyone, and until next time, I'm Red, and I'm signing off.
Are you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back?